Hi everybody, it's Linda here at in my studio, Linda's Artistic Studio, the new name. I have been thinking of what would I show you that I have learned recently that I think has helped me, and I hope it helps you if you are looking to, let's say you find a picture and you really like this picture, but it might be a little bit too difficult to transfer onto a piece of watercolor paper, and or maybe you just want to get into your watercolor. I mean, learning to draw is a wonderful thing, and I am doing it, and but right now there are certain things that I just want to transfer and get going. And I've listened to other professional artists say that they don't want to spend the time with the drawing process. They want to just get into the watercolor process. So I'm going to show you two different ways of transferring a picture onto your watercolor paper so that you can get started painting. Now, in light of Valentine's Day is coming, I'm doing something extremely simple. So I traced out a heart. I cut it out of a piece of cardstock. I folded it in half. Zoop, real easy. Keep it simple, stupid. You know the old KISS method, right? So here I have my heart, and I want to transfer it. So I also have my Academy watercolor paper. It's a block. I've explained, and I'll tell you again, it doesn't bother me. It's 100% cotton. From what I understand, it's made by Bohong, and I believe from what I'm hearing, I'm just saying from what I'm hearing, it comes from the same company as Meeden. It's really good paper. This is hot press, which has a flat surface, and we're going to use this to make something really nice. So the first thing that you can do is you can let me think about this now. Let's do it this way first. Okay, so do I have enough room on here to do two? Let's see, I got one. I don't think so. Maybe what I'll do, I had a smaller one. I had a smaller heart. You know what? We'll stick with this. We can do two sheets of paper. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I have something called Saral transfer paper, and you can get this on Amazon. I'll put the link below. Oh, and also if you're interested and you want to stay till the end, I'm going to show you some stuff that I've been doing because I've been keeping myself busy in here. All right, so what you do is you open this up, and it's got two sides. It's got this side that you're going to write on, and then the other side you can see is it's a darker blue. So we're going to take that and we're going to put it, and you can reuse this over and over again. So we're going to put that on top of our paper, and I think I'm going to move it a little bit off-centered. We don't want it to be exactly on-centered, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a fine pen, okay? And you're just going to trace the line of the heart. You're going to go around like this. It's very easy. And here we go. One, and let's get the other side. So you can find pictures that you like, dragonflies. Okay, that wasn't too good right there. Let's fix that. Butterflies, flowers, and bam. Let me make sure this is copied, and I'm just going to go like this, and there we go, we have it. So that's one way. Now I'm going to, I think I have a smaller heart. So that's with the Saral transfer paper. Now let me roll this back together. And I know I have another heart. I have a smaller one. Okay. So I found the other one. Okay, so I have a smaller heart, and what I'm going to do is get a pencil, and I'm going to trace this heart onto the tracing paper with a pencil. It's a smaller heart. You'll get the idea. I don't know where I got this pencil. It looks like one of the kids. So I'm just gonna go over this. So I have enough graphene. You know what I'm talking about. The pencil lead. So then I'm going to turn it over. Okay? And I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to rub the opposite side. Let me get another pencil. I do have drawing pencils. I seem to grab the regular pencils. So you're just gonna scratch that out. You want to get enough of that pencil lead. Then we're going to turn it over, and we're going to go like this, okay? And then we're going to trace it. And I'm going to go around like that. Whoops. Whoopsie. Sometimes, we make little mistakes. That's okay if it's a little wonky. We can fix it. Okay, and there we go. So we can always erase. And there we go. We have our 2 hearts. Oh, looks like we have 3 hearts. Okay, so those are the 2 ways. So we have tracing paper, and we have, what did I say? It was Saral paper. So we're going to, I wonder if I should, yeah, let me just erase this. This isn't really what I wanted. Sorry for the shaking. I'll try to take this off the table. Okay. Now we have our 2 hearts. So as you can see, it's not that difficult. I feel like it's dark. Okay. All right, here we go. So the next thing we're going to do, we'll just paint. A little painting demo. And I'll get my, what am I going to get? I have my two Princeton. So I have an 8 round and a 3 round. So I think what I'm going to do, and I'm going to use the Kuritakis. I really love these paints. And I'm quickly using up some of them. Okay, so we're going to wet the paints down. Let's move this over. Let's see if we can get in here and move all this stuff over. Okay, so we're going to spritz everything down and we have our water. Our water is right there. Let's get back up here. Okay. And we are going to use, I have rose madder. I'm going to use the rose madder. It's red. And we're just going to go around and we're going to outline very carefully. Very carefully, Linda. Okay, here we go. We're going in. And this blue line can be erased, and you probably could do it before. Not erase completely, but you know, I mean, if you wanted to, you could erase part of it, not make it so dark. And here we go. Now remember, guys, I'm a beginner, but I'm getting there. And the trick with anything is to just practice, right? So that was a little wonky. But with practice, you can get better. So I'm going to go over here and do this one. I'm going to go around and around. And where we land, we always know, right? We can do this. So these could be beautiful cards. That you could give for Valentine's Day that's coming up. So I do want that to dry. So I'm going to take out the blow dryer and just dry it. Okay, so we're all dry. And now the next thing I want to do is a really simple flower. Really easy flower. I've done this in the past, and we're going to put one of those flowers over here. Every time I get on, I don't know why I get the hiccups. Either I'm hiccuping or I'm burping. I apologize. Sorry. Okay, so we have the, what did I say we were using? We are using rose madder. Rose madder. So we're going to get our rose madder, and I'm using my 8 round, and I'm going to put down 5 little dots. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to take some of this paint off my brush, and I am going to go in with my brush. The tip, you can watch, you can see, I got the tip, and I'm going in like this, just pressing down. Then I'll press down over here and do a little wiggle, and I'll move it. Whoops, we don't want that to fall on the floor, absolutely not. And then we're going to do a little wiggle over here, make another petal, and another wiggle. Really easy. Anybody can do this. Okay, so now we have our petals. And then what we could do, okay, we have our flower. What we could do is get out a rigger. Now you don't have to use a rigger brush. You do not have to use it. You could actually use, where is it? Where did you go? You were right here. Seriously? Okay. I have 2 brushes. I have a rigger brush and I have a 3 round. I like the 3 round. Let me try the rigger. We'll do. Okay, so we got the rigger, and we're going to go in with the rose madder. We're going to roll it. We're going to need to wet that down a little bit more because we want to get some. We want to roll the rigger so that the paint goes up the brush, and hopefully this comes out good. Okay, and then we're going to just go and outline the petal. And I'm going to turn this, I'm going to move the water so I don't accidentally knock it on the floor. And when you roll the paintbrush, I learned this. When you roll it in the paint, you get more paint on your brush. Okay? All right, so we're going to go like this and like that. And we get a nice little outline. And I'm going to let that dry before I put in the center of the flower. And the next thing we're going to do is, now we're going to get the 3 round. And this is really easy. So we're going to wet our brush. We wet our brush. We're going to go back into that rose madder. And we don't want it to be too wet. So what we're going to do is get our towel and just, we don't want a lot. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put the brush, the point facing you, and you're just going to do one of these things. And I might have a little bit too much paint. And you're just going to go like that, and like that, like that, and like that, up and around. Like that. And you're going to go around the heart. And honestly, I think my heart is too thick. You would probably do better with a thinner line, but that's okay. Because nothing is perfect in life. So we're not going to sweat the small stuff over here in the Linda's Artistic Studio over here. We're not going to go. There's enough anxiety in the world. Believe me. Every day. I struggle with it. And then what I do is I go for long walks, and then I come back and I sit here in my studio and I get lost. I put music on and I create. And that's what I'll show you after this. I'll show you what I've been doing. I'm trying to do, I do something every day. And we're going to go around. And you get the idea. Okay, so I went around and finished, and this is what it looks like. Now, I don't like the fact that I can see some of the lines from the tracing paper. So my suggestion is that you would lightly erase the line, the blue line, so that it's not so heavy. But for this demonstration, I kept it there so that you would all see it. But in the future, if I were to do this again, I would, lightly erase some of the blue from the Sorrel paper. So the next thing I want to do is put in some leaves next to, so I have, this is an old brush that I had. It's an angular. It says 2/3 or 3, it's a number 1, I guess, if it's 3/3. It's kind of worn off, so it's a number 1. And it's an angle. It's got an angle. Whoops, there's a hair. It's got an angle. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to get some, this is sap green light. I love sap green light. So I'm going to put some, let me get them over here. I'm putting some paint on my brush. You can't see this. I'm putting some paint on the brush. And I'm going to go in. And I'm just going to do some. So the point of the brush is going to face me. You see it's on an angle. So the point is going to go towards me. And what I am going to do is I'm going to think about this, right? Okay, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to press lightly and I'm going to move up. Then I'm going to go back in, press, and move up. So I get that point. And let me see if I can fix that. It's a little wonky. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go back in again. And we're going to put another one over here. And we're going to go like this, up, and like that, and up, and like that. It's just another way of making a leaf. And I don't like that. So I'm going to go like this and cheat. There we go. And I'm going to fix this one. I don't like this either. So you see, there are ways of fixing things. I'm going to fix that point. There we go. And I think I'm going to put one more. I'm getting paint on my brush. We'll just go like this. I did it backwards. I did it backwards, guys. Okay. We're going to fix it. There we go. I really messed this up. But you know, it's not that bad. All right, there we go. So we have that. And on this one, I think I'm going to put some, I'm just going to put some leaves. I'm going to keep practicing these leaves. So we're going to do some leaves like that. Let's just do some leaves all around this one. Mainly this was a demonstration on how to transfer pictures. And my leaves are not that great. Okay, that's okay. And we'll do another one over here. Got 2 leaves there, 2 leaves there. And we could do the same thing on this one, actually. I'm just cleaning off my brush. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, what do? I don't like this. So we're going to bring these together and we're going to do a little swirly. I'm going to do the same thing here. Bring these down. And we're going to do another swirl. Okay, so we got that. And then I'm thinking I want to fix these leaves. So I'm going to go in with some of that sap green and I'm just going to go very gently around the outside of it because I really messed that leaf up. I'm going to go like that. And we're going to bring this one around. Try to straighten that out. There. Not so good, Linda. But the whole purpose behind this was to show you that you can transfer a picture. That's the purpose. That's the whole idea. Okay, let's try to fix that. Let's try to fix this one too. There are ways. We're going to go around like that. This one. And then we're going to do the inside leaves. And bring that around like that. There we go. Now what I want to do next is, these don't look so good, Linda. Okay, let's do the inside veins. So I need to let that dry. So the next thing I'm going to do is just try to make this look a little bit better. Put some veins in here. Let's keep going. There we go. We'll do the same thing down here. There. And we'll do these. And this one. And we'll move it over here. There we go. I'm getting in the zone. Okay, I think I don't want to leave it like this. This is not going to be a card. This is going to be, all right. Now we're progressing into a painting. Here we go. So we're going to just wet a little bit in here. And we're going to go around here. And let's see. Let's put some, let's mix some orange. What do we have here? We have cadmium orange and some cad scarlet. We're going to mix the two together. So I'm mixing the cad orange with the cad, and I'm going to blend that around and do something. Probably too much paint. So now we're putting it on dry. Before it was wet paper, now we're moving it. And we're going to go make sure I'm in camera. I feel like it's dark. So go in like that. And just, you see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna pause this a little bit for a few minutes because I don't want you to get bored. So I don't know what to do with the rest of this. I covered the whole outside because I'm not one of these people that has, you know, this, I see the technology where everybody's going like really super fast and it's like, zzz, you know, your videos. Nobody wants to sit around and watch long videos. We're all in a hurry. It's like, get to the point, get it done. So that's why I paused it and I did the rest of the outline. I don't know what to do with the rest of this, so I'm thinking maybe some leaves. So let's get some, I think this is Hooker's Green. I was going to say Hooker's Green, and I think it is. But you know what? I want to... Oh, I got this green in here. What kind of green is this? I don't know. Let's just water it down. There we go. It's coming apart. Let me see. What does it look like? Let's get a piece of paper. Let's see. That's kind of dark, but that's good. Okay, here we go. We're going to do some leaves. We're going to come in. And we're going to do the old round, 8 round leaf. And we'll bring it up like this. I mean, this is not what a true Valentine's Day card looks like. But you know what? That's okay. Not everything has to be the same. You can do different things. You can always write on the back. And it turned into a painting rather than a card. And it started off where we were just going to, you know what? As long as we're not going with tradition, let's do different stuff, right? Let's get some, what do we have here? Okay, let's wipe some of that off. And we'll do some, bring some of it. You can tell I don't know what I'm doing. And we'll bring some leaves up this way. Now I am just playing. Now I am just having fun. So let's bring out little leaves and we'll point them like that. I'm gonna make red leaves. Red leaves, people. Red leaves. There we go. And let's see, can we fit a little one in here? Let's try. Just a little leaf coming out. We'll have a little leaf coming out here too. There we go. So that's just an idea. And then maybe we'll do another flower over here. So let me turn it around because I don't want to, I feel like everything's wet. I didn't blow dry this. I should have. So let's go 1, 2, oh, and I have to do the center of that. 3, 4, 5. So again, we're going to bring this down and point it in. An easy little wonky leaf. That one didn't come out too good. These are just little whimsical leaves. And we're going to do a different color. We're going to do an orange one. Do an orange one. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go like that, like that. Whoops. Press our brush down. Press our brush down. And again, press the brush down. Okay, we need to let those dry. And while we're at it, let's put some red leaves growing out, stems. So we're going to go up like this. And we're going to make some leaves. Same here. And we're going to dry this. So I got the idea I should go in here and do a green one, since I did one up on the other heart. So we're going to do that. And we're just going to do a little leaf coming out of here. There we go. You're going to get another one. There you go, buddy. Okay, now it's time to give them the center of the flower. So we're going to go in like this. And we're going to go around here. And I think I'm going to darken it a little bit. Just darken it. I should have used this color instead, but that's okay. All right, and then, I mean, it's endless what you can do. So, let me dry that. Okay, I know I should stop here, but I can't. So I'm going to outline these leaves. Try to make it look a little bit better. Then we're going to outline this. So this is my new pen that I got that I really like. It is a Fudensuki. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. Let me show it to you. See. Can you see it? Yep, my new pen. I love it. It's a problem when you start doing anything artistic. You see something and you just want to get it. Let's do little veins. Why not? Okay, and you're going to get some veins too. There you go. That's the ticket. Okay, I could keep, oh, let's do this one. As long as we're at it. So the whole object of this particular video was to just show you that there's two different ways of transferring a picture. I didn't know what I was going to paint here. I knew it was going to be a heart. I don't like the way these came out, so I'm going to, because the others are traced, I'm just going to trace this one. I just wanted to show you, what you can do, how you can get a picture transferred, and then you can start painting. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's enough of that. You got the idea. But what I want to show you is some stuff that I've been doing. Ah, here we go. So, I'm right here. I'm coming. Here I come. Here I come. Okay, let's move. So I just showed you how to transfer. I'll put the information in the description. If you're interested, you can go through my Amazon account. You do not pay any extra money. You pay the same amount. I get actually pennies if you buy through me. Okay, so that's that. I'm working on two journals. Where's the other one? Okay, I have 2 journals in the works. 2 art journals. So this is one, and I don't like the way let me fix this. So this is one journal, it's blank. That's the other side. And then this one I'm working on right now. So I started putting a lot of my artwork in here. And you can see the beginnings of what's going on in here. That I'm doing this. So I'm pretty busy. And then what's going on in here? Yep, a lot of stuff. So that's that. And then I wanted to show you, I started doing this before I did the video. So I'm working on this. And this is what I just love to do. I'll just sit here, I'll have music on, and I can just doodle and have fun. So I wet the paper down. This is Meeden, and it is cold press. And I really like this paper. This is great paper. The other one was Meeden, not Meeden. Did I say Meeden? No, it's not Meeden. I'm sorry. It's Bohung. You see that? Bohung? 100% cotton. And it is a block. The one I was working on is also Bohung Academy. And this is hot press. Okay, and then the book that I've been telling you about, which is great because, you know, I live alone, I'm by myself, and I try to keep myself busy. So this book has really been useful, and I'm working in this right now. So the pink one, I already showed you those pages, and it's just doodling stuff. And I know I need to do a practice in front of you guys. Not practice, I practiced on here doing the color wheel. So I did this. I'm changing everything so I don't repeat myself. So these, I'm using the yellow tabs. This was working on doodling. They put the outline of the butterflies there, and I did some doodling. I did some plants, make leaves, decorated the snakes. Let's go down here. What did I do over here? So I'm skipping around each page. So here's the parrot, and then I drew the parrot myself. Did I do anything else? That's all I did. Huh? I thought I did more. Okay, that's it. 365 Days of Art in Nature by Lorna Scobie. It's a really good book. It's really cute. I mean, there's so many good books out there, but this is one that I'm working on right now. And yeah, so that's it. Anyway, I want to thank all the people that have subscribed to my channel and continue to stay with me. I really appreciate it. I'm truly grateful to all of you. I want to wish you all a wonderful day, whatever you're doing. This has helped me out so much with my anxiety, and I just wanted to share it with all of you. So with that, have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next one. If you do like this, please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe if you'd like to watch me, and I wish you well. Okay, bye-bye.